In this video, I would like to show you how to use self-massage balls to release tension in your upper back. We will be working with two muscles mostly. We're going to be working with our rhomboids. A lot of people know about those. Those are the muscles that look like diamond shape and they attach to the edge of the shoulder blade here and the spine. They kind of cover this whole area. They go underneath our trapezius that covers this whole area over here from the shoulder down the spine to the shoulder blade, and also we will be working with our serratus posterior superior. Long name for a muscle. You don't have to remember it, but the most important thing to know is that that muscle it's hidden a little bit underneath our rhomboids and underneath our shoulder blade over here. So if the shoulder blades are pulled back, we're not going to be able to access that muscle. But if I move my shoulder blades forward out of the way, then we can access those spots. And all of those muscles, tension over there, they can cause a lot of discomfort, pain, tension in our upper back. They tend to hold some of that tension from bad breathing. If we're like shallow breathers or chest breathers, we never actually let ourselves expand, those muscles tighten up. Those muscles can get tight from just our regular activities, driving, working on the computer, from pulling especially our rhomboids will get tight from pulling your shoulder blades back all the time, almost like military posture. And ballet dancers and other professional dancers tend to have really tight rhomboids because they bring everything down like so. Also, tension in the rhomboids in that whole area can be caused by really tight pecs. So trigger point, those muscles have to work really hard to pull the shoulder blades back as our pecs are pulling your shoulders forward. So if you have like the slouched posture, head forward posture, most likely you will have tension and trigger points in that area. So let's get to it. We can use one of the two tools. We can use a small smooth sphere ball or a spiky ball. I'm going to start by using a spiky ball because it has a little bit more give, and the spikes really help you penetrate all those little muscle fibers. Let's go ahead and place the ball. Now that we know where the muscles are located, we're going to go closer to the bottom part of our muscle, so the edge of the shoulder blade. If I move my shoulder blade, you're going to see it over here, and kind of explore your body, know where all of those bony landmarks are. Place it over there, arms by your sides, and you will simply press the weight of your body into it. Your feet are a little bit away from the wall, so you can apply deeper pressure, kind of like a diagonal over here, pressing directly into that spot. Feeling good here? Now you can adjust it a little bit. Okay, so now start gently moving, kind of swaying side to side, and let those little spikes on the ball start penetrating your muscles, start exploring. They're like little tiny fingers. They're filling out all those spots in your muscles, feeling for any tension, any knots, any kind of cords. This area is particularly prone to creating this really tight, bulging spots that almost feels like you have like a hump on your back, or a lump on one side of the back, most likely, on the side that you use the most. So for right-handed, right side, left-handed, left side, obviously. So, and usually just by applying that really targeted pressure to the trigger point, you can release all of those bulges. So start moving up and down. I like to keep my hands over here, kind of hanging, supporting each other. That way the shoulder is relaxed. Go up and down, small movements, exploring the area. And you can all stay within the perimeter of your shoulder blade. You don't want to go into the top part of your trap over there. Now let's go ahead and go into that serratus posterior superior, the long name muscle. We're going to bring the arm forward. Bring it across the body, use the other hand to support it. That way we're pulling our shoulder blade out of the way. And now we can gently start rotating. If you need to adjust the placement of the ball, if I do, go ahead and do that. And start really rolling over here, pressing into all those spots. Go up and down and across and around in circles. So you're applying this deep stroke and you press as if I was using my hand. You press into it and then slide. You press and slide and release the tension. So you're not keeping the constant tension over there. You're creating this deep, slow strokes. Keep adjusting, moving to find all of the spots. And if you find one of those knots or those bulges, press into it and hold it for a little bit. 10 to 20 seconds. Don't overdo it. We don't want to be there for all day because then you can really overdo it and cause more pain than actually anything good out of it. If you found the precise spot of the trigger point, it will release in 10, maximum 30 seconds. If your placement is not precise, you can stay there for 5 minutes and it's not going to affect anything. So precision is really your best tool here. Look for the precise location. If it doesn't feel like it's releasing, move over a little bit up, a little bit down, a little bit to the side to find just the right spot. So now let's go ahead and take our smooth ball, a small one again. A large ball is not going to work. Not going to work over here. So we're gonna press it, and with this one, I really like to start doing like little squats. And that way we're going a little bit more into our rhomboids. We're covering some of the trigger points located in our traps, trapezius that obviously covers our rhomboids. So we're actually working a lot, covering a lot of areas that can harbor a lot of tension in their body, especially emotional tension. If you tend to keep any type of keep your shoulders up to, make up for some of the daily stress, this area gets really, really tight really fast. And if you found a spot, again, press into it, especially with a smooth ball. You can really feel the pressure going right into that spot. And after holding it for just a little bit, you should feel it release, all the pressure is gone. Good? So let's go ahead and finish with a stretch on this side. Bring the arm forward and across. You can pull it back. You're kind of stretching a lot of the muscles in the area, but you're pulling those rhomboids apart, pulling everything away. Good, and now it's time to repeat the same release on the other side.